I am in Columbus, New Mexico. Columbus, New Mexico is famous because Francisco Pancho Villa attacked the United States in near 1891. Let me read this to you. Columbus was founded in 1891 as a U.S.-Mexican border station, but eventually coalesced around the railroad station 3 miles to the north in 1903. The area history is tied to March 9, 1916, raid on Columbus by Mexican revolutionary leader Francisco Pancho Villa. President Woodrow Wilson dispatched General John J. Pershing and 10,000 troops into Mexico to pursue Villa. His punitive expedition ultimately failed. Yeah, people don't realize actually I thought it was earlier than that, but it's 1816. That is right in the middle of World War I. Mr. Pershing actually fought in World War I after he tried to catch Pancho all the way around Mexico. They finally realized, hey, we don't know what we're doing. And they head to Europe, where they were fighting and dying in the millions since 1914. Pancho Villa, of course, he got assassinated eventually. But this war, this fight right here in this village was a very, advanced at the time. Because for the first time, the airplane was used in combat against one airplane against another. A couple of German guys, they shot each other up in the skies. But basically, Mexico haven't changed any, and the United States haven't changed any. To me, all these new political craft created, like, building a wall by Donald Trump and all of that, is just a farce. Is the United States continue try to move south, to expand, like always have done in the past. From 1776 till now, it's amazing the amount of land they have acquired. And this right here was the beginning of the resistance of the movement south of the United States. And you see that today in Cuba, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela. Basically the whole world start pushing back. And I believe the British are actually here trying to do the same to us. And I clearly define that by the dominion of the information of the United States, like Fox News, CNN. All those are controlled by the Europeans, and they very wealthy people that come here become U.S. citizens to take over our information and utilizing our information to conditioning us. So right now everyone is white or black or Hispanic or Latin, and all these names, and they call each other Republicans and Democrats and so on. But if you really go to the root of the problem, you see it right here. Look around you. It's just dirt, and people are trying to take it. Some are trying to push back. Some cannot. Some become something else, like the Mexicans. They are no Mexicans. They are Aztecas. But they come here from the mountain out there. In that mountain, they are Aztecas and Mexicans. They speak their own language, their own native language. They walk north past that little village there, and now they're Hispanics or Latin. and they take their identity, and now they show them English and so on. And all that began in that time, in 1891 to 1903, with the invention of the assembly line by Ford. Ford was the one who needed to somehow unite all these languages, all these European languages, to produce, to create the Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution was created by communication and transportation. And you see that here today. Well, I hope I not talk too much. I'm going to see if I can post this to you guys. And from Columbus, New Mexico, saludos.